Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday, March 5th, 2018. I had to make a run down to the dollar store today. Eddie needed shaving cream and we needed to get a few other things as well. And then while I was there, they had Great Northern beans for $1 a pound. They had the black beans for $1 a pound, and then they had the red kidney beans for $1 a pound, okay? So there was 24 of the Great Northern beans, so I bought them all. There was 10 of the black beans, so I bought them all. And there was 5 of the red kidney beans, so I bought all of those as well. In a regular store, they're way more. And so I was like, well, I'm here. Great thing to stock up on, to have. And like I have pinto beans out the wazoo. I mean, I don't even know how many pounds of pinto beans I have, but I knew that I wanted to add more of these. Were some of the things that I wanted to add to, and so I did. I also picked up 4 packages here of the triple antibiotic ointment, and I picked up 2 bars of Irish Spring. So I picked up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 packages, so it's 16 bars of the Irish Spring soap. Now we talked a little bit about this, the Irish Spring soap, the other day. You can open these up, take that bar of Irish Spring, and cut it up even, and put it around your preps that you have, if you have your preps in 5-gallon buckets and that type of stuff. The mice and the rodents do not like the smell of Irish Spring, so they will stay away from your buckets if you have that around there. And so that's just a real easy solution. Dryer sheets are another great thing to keep the rodents away. You could even put some soap on the inside of your buckets. Cut some chunks up and put it inside the buckets, not in your Mylar bag or your vacuum seal bags. Obviously, you're not going to mix that with your food, but just if you put that inside of those, that's going to help as well. So anyway, so the theme of today's video is basically how much is enough, when do you stop prepping, okay? I have been basically prepping very steadily for quite a while, and I've been doing it, let's see, probably since Hurricane Katrina is when I really got started with prepping. And I'll show you the lunatics are out there running. So I've been doing it pretty steady since, like I said, since Hurricane Katrina, and I continue to always add on more when I can, because like I said, I'm a big believer in there's no such thing as too much. So that basically there's never going to be a time when I say, oh my God, I got way too much and I'm going to stop. I will continue to add on to my preps. Again, my thought is, if I can help other people after SHTF happens, then that's what I'm going to do, as long as it doesn't cut into what I have for my own people in my own family, okay? Like the people in my group and my own family. They're obviously going to come first, but to have extra stuff is never a bad thing. And again, I've talked about this a little bit as well. It's never going to be cheaper than it is right now. So that's another thing to think about as you're adding to your food preps. It's never going to be cheaper than it is right now to get stuff. So for me to be able to pick all those up for, like I said, $1 a pound, I was like done. I loaded up. Like I said, I took everything that they had. So, and I love the looks that you get when you go to the checkout line and you have all those type of stuffs, and people like kind of look at you and they're like, okay, but like I said, it's, being prepared is a never-ending thing. There's always something else to add on. Just even like the soap. The soap obviously can be used for cleaning yourself after SHTF as well. But like I said, it can also be used to help keep the pests away of your food storage. So that's an important thing to think about as well. Also, like I said, it's adding to your preps, like with your antibiotics and stuff like that, antibiotic ointment. That has a shelf life. So if you went like every 6 months and added a few more, and again, write the date on them. Write the date on them when you bought them, so that you're going to use your older stuff first, and then come back to your newer stuff afterwards. So like with the 4 that I just bought, I'll take my black magic marker and I will put today's date on there. So they will, I'll know exactly when I bought them, and it gives me an idea how long they're going to be good for. So again, periodically adding on to that is not a bad thing. So I gotta tell you, so as my dogs are running around like little crazy people here, as you see, I had somebody make a comment, and I thought it was pretty funny. They were like, "Those dogs should be kenneled," or why aren't they on a leash? There's a leash law. Well, first of all, you can have your dogs run around on your own property, number one. And I am on my own property. And so if I'm out here supervising my dogs and I want to let my dogs run around on my own property, I'm going to. I'm also way out in the country, and I don't have neighbors right on top of me. Let me show you my neighbors on that side. Trees. On this side, trees. Behind me, trees, okay? There's people over there, farther over there, and they have like a couple of acres themselves. So nobody is right on top of each other. And like I said, I'm not like taking my dogs and just letting them out and run loose on their own. They're always supervised. So I always thought that was pretty funny when people would say that. So anyway, I'm going to flip this around here, and I'm going to show you the sky here real quick. Starting to cloud up a little bit more now, but we had a lot of sunshine today. Got really decent solar. It was 0 this morning when I came out to take Heather to the bus stop. So it was definitely cold, and not a whole lot of fun that way. But we had like a late dusting of snow this morning, so I had to clean the panels off again. But they're doing fine, and we actually brought in a really decent amount of solar today. So that was a good thing as well. So I want to hear your guys' feedback on the topic of today. What do you think? When is enough enough? When should you stop prepping? How much is too much to have? Okay. So again, beans. You're looking at a 30-year shelf life with beans. And the cool thing about beans as well, I could also plant them if I had to make more beans. So that's something else to take into consideration as well when you're stocking up on stuff. Beans can be reused to grow more plants. So not a bad thing there either. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to mention while I was thinking about it, we have the Prepper One community on my website, preppernurse1.com, free to join, and it's really blown up over there, guys. I mean, there's the response has been really tremendous. A lot of interaction on there. So you go to my website, preppernurse1.com. You click on the PN1 community. You can register. It's very private, very discreet. So like nobody off the street can come in there and look and see what's going on. You have to be registered, and it's a great way to interact with like-minded people. If you're looking to find somebody in your own state or your own country, you can do it that way too, because you can click on those. There's also areas for single preppers, there's an area for disabled preppers, and there's an area for senior preppers. So there's a wide variety of things. And again, it's a great way to talk with like-minded people. Too often, more than not, we as preppers and off-gridders are criticized, talked about like we're crazy. People look down on you. But when you interact and you talk with like-minded people that have the same thought process that you do, it's really, really nice to have. And so that's a really, really cool thing, and I like that part about it. That's one of my favorite things about YouTube, is being able to connect and talk with like-minded people. So we set up the forum over there because I had so many people asking, how do I find a group? How do I meet people in my own area and stuff like that? So, we basically have broken it down to states and countries and categories, and so it's a really nice way to try to meet like-minded people. And even if you don't do anything other than talk and share ideas, and there's a lot of forums over there, people sharing ideas, which is absolutely awesome. And these guys are nuts. They absolutely love the snow. Absolutely love the snow. And they will go and go and go. They're so funny. So anyway, I just like I said, I like to end all my videos, guys, the same way. And the biggest thing is we are all in this together. So the more people we can wake up, it's that one less person that's going to try to come after your stuff. And to work together is important as well, I think. And so those are really important things. Remember, guys, you know, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. So it's really important to tell the people that you care about every day how you feel. I mean, my kids get sick and tired of me telling them every day that I love them, but I will do it, and I always will, and I'll never stop. The other thing, too, is, you know, remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. Nobody else can stop you. And so that's important to remember, too. I think some people lose sight of that, and that's really, really important. Stay positive. Stay away from negativity. Negative people, all they want to do is bring you down. They're very unhappy people, and we should actually feel sorry for them because they're so unhappy. So that's important to remember as well. So I hope everybody's doing well. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow, and I will see you on the live chat tomorrow. I'm not sure what the topic is going to be yet, but I'll be doing the live chat tomorrow at 8. So there we are. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope everybody's doing well. Have a great night. It's like, I got to tell you, it's probably, let's see, down in town it was 19, which means it's probably about 13 degrees up here at the homestead right now. So it's definitely chilly. And we got a couple more days, and it's going to be cold. There's a soon-to-be college student. Say howdy ho. Hola. Hola. Yeah, that's what's kind of our own private joke. We'll, when she's at her mom's and I call, she'll answer the phone and I go, hola, and then she says it back. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you all tomorrow. I hope everybody's doing well. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.